The following message has been co-signed by the divine and sponsored by Spirit. Beautiful day, beautiful soul, and welcome back to love, peace, and happiness tarot. Coming to you live from Las Vegas, I go by Melinda NailFanatic, and I'm back to deliver your latest timeless channel collective tarot message from the download series. So if you're here, it's by divine design. Bring your intuition to the party, and if it resonates, pick it up and run with it. If it doesn't, leave it where you found it. Either way, make your decisions responsibly today, because you'll always have the consequences and repercussions to pay. You have questions, I have answers, and yes, I'm available for your personal consultations. You'll find all that information on my website, located in the title of this live, raw, real, unedited, uncut, and unscripted broadcast. And with all that being said and done, after these messages, we'll be right back. So, I love it. Before we get into anything today, the title of our show is A Whole Roll. And if you notice the title, we're noticing that there's a play on worlds, a play on worlds. What the heck? I meant to say a play on words. My mouth said a play on worlds. So that's interesting to me. They said, write that down. Okay. But there was a play on words that became obvious because, there's a sign on the wall, but she wants to be sure. Because, sometimes words have two meanings. Yes. And then I hear, in a tree by the brook, there's a songbird who sings. Sometimes all of our thoughts are misgiven. Okay, so we have pulled your 2 alpha and omega messages. This one wants to come out from the P&Q Oracle. What do we have today? A whole roll. Watching A Long Way Home with the boys in my room. Quentin said, this is us, me and Princess watching TV. We're watching A Long Way Home with you, Grandma, in your bed. So that's what he drew here. And so is somebody here thinking about A Long Way Home? Do we have a woman and children, or a woman with her grandchildren? Somebody with long hair. Maybe you're a man with really long hair with 2 children. Okay, and y'all watching movies together. You're a long way from home, thinking about being a long way from home. Something like that. There's a whole roll here coming through somehow today. Let's see what Miss Dear Jane book has to say. And pull the bookmarker out and just kind of give it a little flip. Right here, they said. It says, Dear Jane, this guy I've been seeing blows really hot and cold. Should I accept his selfish behavior because he's nice the rest of the time? The answer is selfishness must always be forgiven, because there's no hope of a cure. From Jane Austen Mansfield Part. What? Somebody's being selfish? All you could do is just forgive them? That's what Miss Jane Austen says here. Blows really hot and cold. I think you need to make sure that you like the way he blows, is all I can say. Because he's nice the rest of the time. So it's like somebody here, I'm picking up a situation here where it's like, most of the time they're pretty cool, but there's that once in a while where it's like, oh, what the fuck? Okay. Let's see what we have from the Daily Calm. What is the message today? Right here. You cannot travel on the path before you have become the path itself, from Buddha. And I flipped on day 1 and 2. So is today the first day of the rest of your life? Day 1 and 2. Day 2 says we must go ahead and see for ourselves, Jacques Cousteau. Okay. Awesome. So there's something here about a person who is flip-floppy in their behavior that's got somebody here questioning. Okay, you feel like they're selfish. That's not going to change. You it's like pros and cons, baby. Good and bad. Which outweighs the other, you know what I'm saying? Because if you're looking for somebody who's always going to be exactly what you want them to be, bitch, you ain't even that for yourself. How you expect anybody else to be that for you? I'm just saying, hold on. Okay. Something here about a whole role coming through. I want to go into the Gypsy Tarot first. We're going to pull, I'm hearing 3 cards from each of the Tarot decks. So let's see what's the situation, please. And thank you. Show me the situation for today's download message. I did pre-shuffle all of the decks, and but I'm guided to just shuffle a few more times here live on screen for you, for your viewing pleasure. Okay. All right. So interesting. All right. That one will come out. And this one wants to come out. And this one wants to come out. Okay. What do we have in the situation? The bottom of the deck is the 3 of Cups. The 3 of Cups. Something had come into union. Okay. Something was coming together. Friendship. 3 energy is siblings, friendships, your social circle. 3 of Cups is happiness, it's joy, it's celebration. All right, let's see what we have here. The Knight of Wands energy. What else? The 10 of Wands energy, and the Queen of Cups. Okay, so is somebody here is looking at a final phase of somebody's like in this situation. There's an intuitive that knows that a situation has to come to an end because it's unreliable, it's untrustworthy. The situation is unreliable, it's untrustworthy, it's reaching its ending. Okay, a Queen of Cups could be involved, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. This could be somebody who saw that ending coming. Let's see from the Light Seers Tarot. Yeah, a situation is coming to an end. We're going to look at the other side of the table energy from the Light Seers Tarot, whoever is external in your experience, okay, for the whole roll. 1, 2, and 3. The bottom of the deck here, what do we have? The Knight of Wands. This is the one that's the Knight of Wands. Okay. This is the Mustang Sally. I think you better slow your Mustang down. Hey, Mustang Sally now, baby. Okay. All right. Let's see what we have. Here, Temperance. Sagittarius energy. Okay. Temperance. Patience. Waiting. Blending of opposites, getting to know you. Okay, the Wheel of Fortune. Something's got to come to an end. Something had to slow down, had to come to an end. And this person is at a distance, looking at a decision, looking at an ending from a distance, an ending of a connection. Okay. Let's see from your energy using the Tarot of Curious Creatures. What is in your energy, in your 3D experience, from your perspective? All right. What is with the fake laser gun sounds? That's what it sounds like to me. Fake laser gun sounds. At the bottom of the deck here, from your perspective, is the 7 of Wands. I shall persist on my path. I will not be overtaken by this experience. I hear I will not be overtaken by this experience. And I can't help it. In this deck, she always says to me, stop in the name of love. Okay, before you break your own heart, I heard again. That's what I hear every time I see her, because she has her hand up like that, you know. So in the past, did you say stop? Just stop. Oh, fuck. Look at what's below that. It's the Knight of Wands. Oh my God, that's another Knight of Wands energy. Yeah. Did you say, you know, I'm done with this Knight of Wands energy. I'll stand on my own 2 feet. Thank you so much. This unreliable, untrustworthy, can't, you know, I can't, it's like, I'm getting the vibe of I can't depend on somebody else to do it for me. I'm going to have to do it myself. If it's going to happen at all, it's going to be me. All right, so let's see what else we have coming out here. In your position, you have the Five of Cups. Okay, releasing the emotional connection. We have the Death card because the universe showed you to bring it. The universe is showing both of these people that this is done. Okay, and the Seven of Cups because you got options to consider. You got options to consider, honey. You got options. Okay. I got hoes. I heard in different area codes. Okay, listen, I wasn't thinking about that song, but that's what I heard. Somebody here, maybe they're a playboy and they got hoes in different area codes. All right, listen. Somebody needs to slow their roll. They might catch something. If they don't, it could be divine time. They're going to be sorry if they run around, sleeping around, not covering up their stuff, not protecting their stuff. Hold on, because I just heard, and even if you do, there's no guarantee that something ain't going to be contracted by you. So somebody here could definitely be contracting something that they don't want, whether that is a physical ailment or some sort of soul contract that they are contracting at this time. The Page of Cups is here from the Divine Mind. This deck is going to show us the divine perspective of this. This is a situation about play, have fun, enjoy life, right? That's what this is about. Let's see what else we have here. From the divine perspective, we have the Devil card. Ha! It's all about sex. Let's talk about sex, baby. Let's talk about you and me. And the Moon. Sex from the past. And the Ace of Inspiration. Okay. So listen, for somebody, this is definitely about a sexual situation. Somebody here has started a new soul contract or contracted something that they didn't want in a sexual connection. There's some regret in that right now. Okay. What else? We see that the situation is at a standstill. We have the Moon, the Death card, and the Wheel of Fortune, all that looking like that big old, it's like a glaring stop sign, red light, road block, a mountain in the middle. Like there's a big old blockage here in the middle, stopping somebody from getting to another. This person is here, and Divine Mind says, listen, you got to be independent. You got to be independent. You got to do you, boo. With the Ace of Inspiration, this is about getting in your power, okay? Empowering yourself over the past to be emotionally balanced, okay? Somebody here needs to learn some emotional balance, okay? They're looking from a distance, looking over at a situation. Oh, I want this, I want that. It's way over there. How can I get it, though? I really want it. I want to have it. I want to have it now. I want to have it now. But here's the thing. This person has been Knight of Wands energy. How can you, what makes you think somebody gonna want to take what you have to offer if you unreliable? Okay, but this person likes to march to the beat of their own drum. Okay, that's cool. If you want to march to the beat of your own drum, you don't want to be considerate of other people's feelings. Well, then maybe you should just be on your own. Like, why are you trying to bring other people into your situation and you ain't even consider about other people's feelings? I'm hearing there's something about that. It's like, listen, why are you involved in this situation? This person is being forced with the divine timing, saying this situation got to come to an end. You're going to have to make this change. Forced by who? Not by you, not by me. They're being forced by the divine. The Wheel of Fortune and Temperance is in their life. They got a choice to make. They could either be patient and wait, or they can end the situation now. I heard that's their choice. Okay. Yeah. But here's the thing. What the divine mind sees is somebody here is, tempted in some sort of way. Somebody here is tempted in some sort of way. And for you, it looks like, you're like, you know what? Is this what I want? You're saying to yourself, is this really what I want? I'm just going to go ahead and release this. I see an energy of releasing this and letting it go. I definitely do, because you're looking at a whole role. You're looking to do the whole thing. You don't want a part of it. You don't want split energy. I heard you don't want split energy. Yeah, you don't want split energy. And somebody here, I heard somebody here plays on words as they give you replies and answers, and they try to answer your question. Like they're playing on words to their advantage. Spirit has seen what they're doing. So I feel like you've asked this person for some information. Well, what's really going on over there, Your inquiring minds want to know if I'm going to be involved in this situation, what's really going on over there. And this person could have told you something, but they told it from a certain perspective, a certain play on words, okay, playing on the world, a certain world play, playing on the world, playing about the situation, okay, they're playing about this ending, they need to be about their business, okay, somebody here needs to be alone with their kids, okay, what the heck is going on here? There's something here also about making enough effort with what you have when you have it, because it's not always going to be there. I'm hearing that. I see a situation where two people are in a state of being away from one another right now. Is there a Pisces and a Capricorn here who are both being pushed into a new experience? Is there a Sagittarius here who is being pushed out of their comfort zone? It's like, oh, I don't know about going out into the world. Well, it looks like Spirit's going to give you a real cause to go. Somebody don't want to be in front. They don't want to be the center of attention. They don't want to be the center of the show, but they're about to be in some type of way. There's a Scorpio energy that I'm seeing here as well, who is like, okay, well, I don't feel the same way as I did about this situation no more. I think I'm gonna let it go. Okay, I think what else is out? What else is possible in this for my bliss? What else is out there for me? What else is available for me? Somebody here, there's a Scorpio who's conditioned. They are breaking addiction. They're taking their power back, not falling for it. So this addiction doesn't have to be to a substance. It could be to a person. It could be to a habit. It could be to a place. It could be to any type of addictions. There's a Pisces person who's breaking an addiction that they've had for 5 months to 5 years. Okay, somebody here, they're breaking an addiction of either 5 months to 5 years. Okay, maybe you've been breaking it and it took you 5 months to fully break that to where you feel free from it. Okay, if that's you, I'm hearing congratulations. You're now gonna be less split within your energy. You'll be in a more whole role, complete position in your character, because you won't be pulled here and there by impulses from others. Okay, I see a Capricorn person here who is looking at the issues from their childhood and from a new perspective. I see this person is looking at issues from a child from a new perspective. I see that they're gathering insight, wisdom, and knowledge about their childhood perspective. Yeah. So the whole role, is it that you are being given more than you thought was coming? You had no idea. That's what I'm seeing as I flip these cards facing my direction now. I'm seeing like you're given a whole role. Something you got was way more than you expected. Way more than you expected. You didn't know that you were going to have a lifetime supply of it. You've been doing abundance work. Okay, you've been working on abundance to release yourself from old energies, to clear out negative spell work, to clear out past ideas, to clear out limiting beliefs from the past. Yeah, you've been doing all that. Okay, as a result, now all of a sudden, like everything, you get a lot more than what you bargained for, but you're excited about it because it's not a bad thing. It's like, so you were hoping to get your $1,600 back, and little do you know, you're getting $3,200 back. It's like, whoa, that's a lot more. That's double what I thought it was, something like that. Okay. They said for somebody, those numbers are going to be 100% accurate. Okay. I see that. So let's see. I'm going to look some more here. I'm just flipping these cards over to face my direction now. So what else do we see here? I see a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces person who is looking to end a situation, I heard, involving some cruelty, brutality, even brutality. There's a brute. We have a brute here. Brutus. Is that what the guy's name was in Popeye? Olive oil and Popeye. And was it Brutus? That dude, that sucker was always starting some drama. So we have a drama lover here. I see a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces who is separating themselves from some drama, putting an end to some drama. Oh, yeah, we'll handle this shit for once and for all, I heard. Okay. It could be with the Sagittarius, whatever zodiac sign, you know, applies. This is your experience. That's why your intuition got to speak. For somebody, it happens during, something happened significant during Sagittarius season, okay, to lead up to this event. I also see that there's been a significant ending in the life of a Sagittarius person here. Now you have a choice to make, okay? But you're not sure which one to take. And is sounding so cheesy and generic. They're saying, take the choice that makes you happiest. Duh. And it's like, yeah, but what are all your yeah buts? Somebody has a lot of yeah buts when Spirit says, take the choice that makes you happiest. Okay, but maybe the choice that makes you happiest, what they're showing me is the choice that makes you happiest isn't what makes everyone else happiest. And you are on this path right now where Spirit is like, you've got to go for your happiness. You're not purposefully and intentionally hurting any others. You're not doing anything to upset another's experience or bring hurt, damage, or injury into it. Anywhere where they feel slighted, it's within their own energetic sphere, their own emotional body. It's them feeling that in themselves. You don't have to take accountability nor responsibility for that. You are responsible for following the gotta take a dump urge. And I see somebody here is getting a gotta take a dump urge. Somebody here is getting a gotta take a dump urge to leap into their future. They've been quantum leaping, they've been quantum leaping. In other words, they've been doing the visualization, the spiritual aspects of going into their new life. But I'm seeing here that there's a call coming in for this person to take physical action and make this happen now. So, yeah, I see that. What else? Big ending energy. Right now, a lot of you are feeling, I'm hearing right now, a lot of people overall, and a lot of us could be feeling like, what the fuck? Yeah, like, what the fuck is really going on? What's going on? Why? Because so much stuff is ending. But there's this weird, awkward phase where it's over, but the new hasn't started yet. So it's like shift change, baby. I hate that I'm saying this again. Shift change. It's like there's always some kind of shift change. Yeah, we're in another shift change. But and the outcome of this shift change, you're gonna see the opportunity. What I'm hearing is to come out in a whole role. In other words, not fragmented by this, that, and the other. So something is happening here in the shift change that's allowing for everything to come together in a more wholesome way, where you're able to fully focus on something, fully engage in something, where you're more fully equipped to handle a situation, apply it as it does, as it resonates. If not, let it fly. They want me to talk about a situation here where there's somebody here very excited about a new person in their experience. It catches them off guard. This happens at night. They could be out with some friends or siblings, cousins. When they come across this new person in their experience, this person, it makes them regret that they took a vow of abstinence. What? Okay, so somebody here is trying to be celibate, and they have a temptation presenting itself to them. I see that. Yeah, I'm like, damn, I don't know if I can hold on to this abstinence vow. I feel like this person on the other side of the table is wondering why you won't accept them, because they can feel the attraction too. I hear that there is a strong need for communication, because this person is feeling you. If this is your experience, you could be a Sagittarius or a Capricorn. But I see that you got somebody here, a new person in your physical, who is feeling you, baby, and they want to get physical. Let's get physical. I want to get physical. Yeah, they want to get physical. Let me hear your body talk. Hey, they can hear your body talk. I heard they can hear your body talk. They don't know what you're waiting for. Did they give you their number, and you haven't even called them? They're like, I gave them my number and they ain't even called me. I thought I felt some kind of strong attraction there, but I guess I was the only one. They sitting up there like, well, what the fuck is the problem? I gave you my number. What's the problem? Why aren't you reaching out to me? Because you over here trying to be abstinent right now. You're trying to be abstinent, celibate. Okay, you're trying to be sex free right now. You're not trying to involve yourself sexually with somebody. You're gonna have to talk to them about that. You're gonna have to talk to them about that. But you don't want to because you're fucking drawn the fuck in. When you make a vow of any type, it seems like it's an immediate attractant for anything that's going to try to cause you to come off of that path. So somebody here vowed to themselves, I'm not going to have sex. And maybe you said, I'm not going to have sex for 2 years. Of course, there's a hot person who's got the hots for you. They're going to test your faith on that. They're going to test your stance, your resolve, your persistence, your determination. That's what I see. I heard that's because the last 3 relationships you got in, you jumped right into the sack with them. You had sex right away, and that shit turned out to be just that, a shit show. I hear it was a whole shit show. You're like, I don't want to play these games no more. I see a conversation that happened between 2 people. And this was about somebody is telling another person, listen, I have to move on. I have to let go of this connection. I have to move to another city. I have to do something different. Okay. And so if they told you this, it's like you're looking to go somewhere completely different at this point. You don't want to be there. You're giving me vibes of, I don't want to be in this fucking city. I don't want to bump into you no more. I don't want to see you. I don't want to hear about you. I don't want to bump into anybody that knows you because then they're going to ask me about you. Okay, so you know what? I'm just going to go to another city. Okay. They said no matter what, you're going to find yourself when you get there. So there's something going on inside of you with your confidence level, okay, and how it attaches to other people. They're saying you're going to have to work on that because no matter what, you're going to keep cycling back into this energy where you want to cut and run and get as far as possible away from somebody as you can because you're like, fuck, I don't want to see you again. That hurts too much. I don't want to think about it. I don't want to hear about you, whatever. They're like, you're going to have to get over that shit. They're saying you're going to have to get over that shit. I see somebody here in the past, you broke free from a big addiction. Yeah, you broke free. You had a big addiction issue. Yeah, and it goes because there was some sort of loss, some sort of sorrow. There's some sort of loss, some sort of sorrow. It's probably and likely surrounding somebody's death. But you knew that there was another way to do it. And so congratulations. If you broke free from an addictive behavior, we're very excited and happy for you. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Now, what's happened is in this, you separated yourself from the people, the places. So this is somebody who's in sobriety right now. You ain't hanging out with folks like me who go out and drink at the bar at the weekend. You had to separate yourself from the whole idea for a long time while that craving went away. What I'm hearing for you is it's been 2 years now. It's been 2 years now. You're feeling more confident. You actually have gone out to dinner with your friends recently, and they all had drinks at dinner, and you had ginger ale or apple juice or something like that, and you were okay with that. So you're looking to test the waters a little bit deeper. What happens if I go hang out with my friends at the bar? They serve non-alcoholic drinks at the bar. How will I do then? Well, I'm hearing you're going to do just fine. I mean, you've literally changed your synaptic patterning about this alcoholism. Because, I'm picking up strongly on alcoholism. Like alcohol, I hear alcoholism runs rampant in your family. A lot of people have fallen to alcohol abuse in your family. You're going to be just fine. You're going to find that urge and that craving has been cut. You don't feel drawn in. You don't feel like you need to do what they're doing. You just enjoy the time with your friends. And you can laugh and joke and talk shit with the best of them. You could shoot pool. You could throw darts. You could do the shuffleboard. You could do the Cupid shuffle. You could do all this. In other words, you could dance. You could play. You could do all this stuff. And you don't have to feel like you need a drink just because everybody else is drinking. Okay, so that's good. Congratulations. Big deal. It's been a long time, and I heard for the first 7 months, you didn't even see your friends because you know that that's what they do. You talked to them on the phone, but you were busy. You didn't see nobody for a long time, they said. Yeah, you miss your friendships, though, because these are quality friends. It's just that, they don't have that issue with alcoholism like you do. I heard you never even really told your friends why, this was so difficult for you. And they're taking me back to the daily calm. We were on day 1 and day 2, right? You cannot travel on the path before you have become the path itself. So you found your balance to be able to cope with the drinking. And then now you're wondering about, can I handle myself in that environment like I've been handling myself these past 2 years on my own? And it says we must go ahead and see for ourselves. So you want to know, you want to challenge yourself, you want to see how good you are, get out there, make it happen, they're saying. What was about this other one? Okay, somebody who's hot and cold. I'm not sure. All I know is selfishness and forgiveness need to go together. Okay, we all have our selfish moments and we need to forgive. Okay, so somebody here, you're thinking about some friend you ain't talked to who's been mad because you haven't visited them and all that stuff. Yeah, somebody here is upset because you ain't talked to them. There's some forgiveness that's going to happen in that connection. It's going to bring an end to a blockage. Dealing with something where there was just a lack of awareness of what was going on with the other. And you were really dealing with a lot. You were really dealing with a lot. They were reiterating that. Okay, surrounding death. Nope, that's not what I heard. Tell them what I heard. Okay. You were dealing with a lot surrounding a suicide. There was a suicide in your life, and that really took a heavy toll on you. As a result, you withdrew from your social circle in some sort of way. You didn't talk to some people. And now they think that you're mad. They think they did something to you, something like that. You're going to heal this relationship. You're ready to talk about it now. Do they even know what happened? I hear no, they don't. You've kept this to yourself. I heard you were embarrassed to talk about it. They're saying it was never your situation to be embarrassed about. There was no reason for you to ever feel embarrassment. You're starting to make peace with it enough that you can vibe with that now. They said if we had talked to you about this, I heard even a month ago, you would not have made peace with that. You were still feeling embarrassed, like you had some sort of responsibility in this. So that's what's been happening. Life has been showing you, I hear through movies, particularly something about the movies you've been watching has showed you, like, you don't bear the responsibility for somebody else's choices. And chances are you're now a single mother of 2 children. I'm hearing that. And you've just been spending time alone with your children. Yeah, I hear when this happened, you didn't really tell nobody. You dealt with it all on your own with your children. And you just withdrew into your children and your spirits. Okay. Wow, that's a lot of different stuff that has come out today. Let's see what they want to move forward with as we go into our oracle messages. We're going to pull some tea leaf fortune cards and see what's coming out for today. So we've talked about a lot of experiences. I'm not sure what we'll carry forward. We got 2 cards out, and I'm hearing get 4. Okay, and there we go. Oh, boy. So this is what you know. Somebody's working against you, and it's a younger man. Somebody feels like there's a younger man working against them. Now, younger could be in maturity level. It doesn't have to be in age, okay? And because it's a man on the card, it's a masculine energy, but it could be feminine or masculine in gender or non-binary. We always include y'all. Yeah, see, the bottom of the deck is someone has been making you or trying to make you do something that you don't want to do against your will. Well, these 2 cards came out face down. Let's see what we have. The dog far away. A distant friend is thinking about you. And the bird flying. News is on the way. You're going to get a message from this friend from a distance. A message from a friend of yours. I hear, did somebody try to get in the middle of this friendship and stir up a shit pot that was unnecessary. Somebody here stirred up a shit pot that was unnecessary. There was some jealousy. They try to get in between you and another person of a friendship of yours significant. Okay, what is the guidance here? Sex. The guidance is sex. Somebody here wants to have sex. Okay, the guidance is sex and forgiveness. Makeup sex. I see makeup sex coming through here. I can't stand that this is coming out of my mouth right now. The bottom of the deck is belief. There's some makeup sex on the table for somebody here. What the hell is going on? Let's get two sides of the table for my handmade oracles. Show me what's going on here on both sides of the table. On one side of the table, what do we have? On one side of the table, you have so many people who need your time and energy, so I decided to pull out of the competition for your attention. Worthiness. Somebody was questioning their worthiness. They felt like you have so many options. You don't really want me. They got into this very self-defeatist, okay? And on the other side of the table, it says, I am experiencing pure love, lavish wealth, and pristine health in all facets of my being now, on all time, space, and dimension. So what I'm seeing here is, I feel like this is you over here. You just so good on your own that triggers the fuck out of somebody else because they want to be needed. I can be needed, so hard to please me. I know it feels so good to be needed. Somebody here wanted to feel needed by you, and because you're so independent and confident on your own, you know, somebody got in the middle of that, and I feel like it was one of their friends. I heard they were talking shit. They were like, well, you know, if they don't need you right now, why are you even wasting your time? Blah, 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 blah. Well, that person was running ahead from a very unaware, see, you're in a whole role, like you're a whole human. You're not a half human looking for your other half. No, you're a whole being. You're whole. You're complete. This triggers the heck out of other people. See, the bottom of the deck is elevate. You've exhausted all options on this level. You went through an elevation phase, baby. It's time for you to go to the next level. This is what was going on. So you withdrew your energy from a situation because somebody wasn't feeling worthy, okay? Or they withdrew from your energy because you were too busy elevating, baby. They didn't know what to do while you were elevating, okay? You were levitating. Okay, let's see what's going on here from the Akashic Tarot. We're going to pull both sides of the experience here as well. So on this side of the table where somebody is dealing with issues of worthiness, what do we have? The One of Keys, the Architect. The Architect. This is about having the ability to design and co-create your experience. Like you design things in your life. This person has been so focused upon a lack of worthiness that they started down a path that is showing them where they need to find where their worth is, okay? Because they had questions about their worthiness. What? Somebody here had questions about their worthiness. They started down a path that was designed to show them their worth and their value, but you can only see what you didn't know once you realize what you don't know. So they had to find their unworthiness in order to find their worthiness, is what I'm hearing. Over here on this side of the table, we have Caught in the Ruins. So here's the thing. This person knows like you have a lot of power, and this person, I feel like you know that this person is stuck in the past. Somebody here is stuck in the past. I feel like you're aware of that. Yeah, the sands of time. And it's like, I hear, I'll give you so much time to get over your past, but I can't be stuck in the past with you, okay? Somebody here is... And when I say stuck in the past, what I'm getting is a vibe of stuck in an old way of thinking, an old mentality. Like I say, it's an unawakened energy, and you are fully awake, okay? Because of this unawakened state of being of this individual in your experience, I feel like they tried to draw you into some sort of lack, limitation, unhealthy thinking, but you could see what it was from the jump. You didn't get involved in that, okay? You wouldn't fall for it. Now, is it that you have forgiveness for this person? They're coming around because they want to have sex. This person is still thinking about sex with you, even if they're not coming around. Let's see what else we have over here with the worthiness side. Make no judgments, okay? Make no judgments. And that's one of the things that's coming up. Like this person, they can be very judgmental towards themselves and others. They judge you when you're busy. They judge you when you're available. I heard, and they judge you no matter what you're doing. Okay, so this person has issues with judgment. Okay, they're judging something. I feel like this person feels like you're too controlling, or you're too much, you're bossy. I'm bossy. I'm bossy. Hey, but the thing is, the fact of the matter is, like, they're judgmental of you is because they also have the ability to be a boss in their life. Are they taking that opportunity, though, is the question. I heard no. Let's see what we have on this side with the experience and pure love. It says take the lead. Take the lead. You know, somebody here is caught up in the past. They're saying it's time for you to take the lead in your life. You've been called to step forward and step up. So what? So you can build on solid ground. Okay, if somebody here feels unworthy of the connection with you, you can't implant worthiness into them. Like their thing. They have to handle that. Okay, let's see from the Starseed Oracle. What do we have on this side of the table? Child of the cosmos, the intelligence of the universe lies within you. Okay, you're not judging nobody. You're just taking your fresh start. I see, the universe guiding you, and you have cosmic consciousness, honey. You're connected. You're tapped in. You're tapped in. Is it that somebody here was too busy, caught up in their path and their past? Okay. And their fulfillment is in taking the lead in that. No judgments. Okay, that's just not my path right here. I'm hearing no judgments. That's just not my path. Okay, I don't judge you for being caught in the ruins. I've been there. Okay, this person is going through an awakening. I hear Star Brothers, Horus energy, protection, loyalty, safety, and trust. This person that's what they're being called to do at this time. Step out and trust in their protection, okay? Choosing the loyal path, okay? Knowing that they're safe, okay? That they can move forward here. The cosmic heart is at the bottom of the deck. Devotion, potency, moving your life. Make your life a moving prayer, okay? Make your life a moving prayer. Okay, so that's one thing here. As you are so confident. Yeah, and this card was upside down on the deck. It was standing out to me. It says, you're not for everyone. Embrace your weirdness. Face your true north. So, yeah, you're different. I'm different. Yeah, I'm different. Pull up on the scene with my ceiling missing. Ha ha. So there's something here about you're different from other people. And, that's triggering the heck out of somebody here because you're connected to the divine. You're out here co-creating your life. You're not going to slow your roll because somebody is still caught up in the past. And I hear that's not where you're at. Okay. That's not where you're at. Somebody wants forgiveness. Okay. Hey, there might be some makeup sex coming on here. I heard birthday sex. Somebody's going to have some makeup sex for their birthday. Let's see what else we have. Take a break. A life's work, not a season. Get off the treadmill. Yeah, you went into your universe. You were like, okay, I'm going to go into my spirit. I'm going to let you handle your business. How's that? I don't have to do this. This is not my job. I'm taking a break from the situation. Let you handle what you got to handle. You got work to do there. It's not mine. I can't do it for you. It's yours. I'm going to let you do that. And here's the work for this person. Transformation. Things are changing at a cellular level. Deep healing. This person is in a healing phase right now. You know what I'm saying? They have to learn to trust in their protection. They have to learn about the connections that they're maintaining. I hear about the connections that they're maintaining and the effect of those connections on their energy. Because I feel like this person, yeah, in your experience with them, they're entertaining connections with energies that are contrasting, cross currents to your purpose, to your goals, to the future that you see for yourself. And you're saying, I don't play in those energies anymore. Okay, and that's fine. Let's see what's at the bottom of the deck. Boundaries. Where do you need to establish better boundaries? Yeah, like I said, boundaries there was a separation here. Boundaries have been established here for the best of all involved because somebody here was caught up in some stuff. There was not a part of what you were supposed to be caught up in. They're going through a change. They're starting to recognize, like, this is not what I was meant to do. This person is learning that they're going to have to step up in this. They're figuring this out right now. This is why you're going to be hearing from them. Now, even if they're not coming together literally for sex, they could be coming together because they want to reconcile, you know. Maybe this is a business opportunity. Yeah, for somebody, this is a business opportunity. They're realizing like they should have took you up on that business opportunity to cooperate. They're going to take the lead and step up in that. Let's see what we have from the Sacred Traveler Oracle. First light, beginning a new cycle. Yeah. So if there's an energy of reconciling, it looks like here your guidance is to go ahead and begin a new cycle with this individual because they're in a different state of being. And look at this. To evidence that this person uncovering treasure beneath the surface lies great bounty. So whether you're starting a new cycle with this person, if you're being guided to reconcile, start a new cycle with this person doesn't mean that it's going to turn out any different necessarily, but not in the outcome. But it does mean that you're going to navigate it differently, and there is some treasure within it for you and for the other. So there's value in it. At the bottom of the deck here, rejuvenating rain, clear the past, heal the present. For somebody here, this is about a connection where you're being asked to heal the wounds. You know what I'm saying? This is about discussing what had happened in the past, discussing those hurt feelings. Somebody's gonna reach out to you. They have to take the lead to make this happen, is what I hear. They're the one that has to take the lead to make this happen. If they reach out to you, you're gonna be surprised that you hear from them. You will engage, you will communicate, okay, and whatever that new cycle looks like for you, you could be completely turned on by this person. You know what I'm saying? Does that mean that you're going to engage? No, not necessarily. It doesn't mean the sex is going to happen, but you could be completely turned on. This could stimulate the heck out of you, that this person is coming back to you, and what you're hearing could be like, oh God, that's fucking hot. I like that. That's hot. Oh, you telling me you had a whole transformation. You realize that situation was ruins and you let that shit fall where it might, okay? That you found, you started making different connections with other people who are into spirituality. That's fucking hot. This could turn you on. You could just be that simple, right? I like that energy I heard. All right, so this is what we have coming out for the download today. Let's go ahead and go into your Alpha and Omega messages from the Guardian Angel Tarot. What do we have? The Guardian of Emotion. This situation requires emotional maturity and total trust. You're surrounded by those who have only the best of intentions, so you can rely on the advice you're given. Challenges will be resolved. This card also indicates a generous humanitarian, a refined person whom you can completely depend on. This could be a reference to these characteristics within you. You are in the energy of a whole being. You are healthy, whole, and complete. Okay, you are in a whole role. So, excuse me. You've learned that the ultimate one you can depend on is yourself and your spirit. And I hear, did somebody else learn that from watching you, from watching the way you move? Okay, that's interesting. I heard in the past, this person could have felt like you were against them, like you was out to get them or something like that. But really, you were just moving and grooving independently, being guided by spirit. Okay. Somebody's realizing that now. Let's see what we have from the postcard from Spirit as your final Alpha and Omega message for our show today. It says, "Dear wonderful you, intimacy is scary sometimes." And we do have the sex card here. Hello. Intimacy is scary sometimes. It means you have to let someone else get to know the real you, not the perfect, flawless mask you wear for others, aka the representative. Now, time to reveal the cool one, the passionate one, the imperfect one that is totally you without artifice or walls. Yes, you will be exposed and vulnerable for a time, but it will be so worth it. This is the only way you will know true closeness with others, and you will also be close to spirit and to us. There's amazing freedom that comes when you let go and just be yourself with another or a group. Release from the invisible bindings that keep you from intimacy is truly empowering. So may we support you wholeheartedly in this choice. You will know yourself better, and we hope learn to love yourself as much as we do. Life is about who we are with others, so share it. You will be so glad you did. Loving you so, so much. What I'm hearing with this is like, so whether you are the one who has been healing from a death, a passing that you had, you pulled back from your friends. Let your friends know who you are. You don't have to be he-man or she-ra all the time, honey. They can handle the real you. And you know what? True friends will. With your snot nose crying, your angry fits of rage, and you're laughing and you're smiling, they're gonna appreciate and accept you anyway. Now, there's somebody else here we were talking about who has overcome alcoholism, and you're in sobriety. You know, have you been honest with your social circle about where you've been and why you've been there and all of this stuff? I see you're opening up. You're telling them, and nobody judges you either way. If anything else, you make them more conscious of what they're doing. I heard, because here you are, you're not judging them, and that's inspiring somebody else in some sort of way. I hear somebody here, you've been entertaining a situation that has been very difficult, where somebody is actively working against you, and you kept doing it because you felt like, well, I have to do this. I have to do this. I have to do this. Listen, what you have to do is take care of you, I hear, and you need to take the lead in your own life. They're asking you to step up right now and take the lead in your own life if this is you. Okay, there's somebody here who you don't have no hard feelings towards them, no judgments. Okay, you did this, you did that, no judgments, but that doesn't work for me, so you let it go. Somebody here is coming in, they're going to want some forgiveness. No matter what it is, Spirit says, listen, let the other get to truly know you, who you are. Don't be afraid of your experience to share it with other people. Who gives a fuck what they think about it? You know what I'm saying? That's not your problem. Your problem is owning yourself. It's about you owning yourself, owning your own energy, being true to you at this point in time. You got to believe, baby. You got to build on solid ground. What was in the past for you is just not cutting it anymore. You have asserted some boundaries here, but at the same time, there's feelings. There are feelings that are real, an appreciation that is real, I hear. Okay, this is about clearing out the old energy. For somebody, this is a connection that's coming into a new state of reinvigoration here, and it's about clearing out the old resentments, angers, all that stuff. Just let all that go and starting fresh in some sort of way. So whether that person is going to continue in your experience or not, entirely up to you. But the point is, have you cleared yourself from the emotional bindings? Have you cleared yourself from those contracts? Be careful about contracting things, okay? When you tell somebody you're going to do something and you don't do it, you have created a soul contract with that person to do what you said you were going to do. So even if you are like, well, I don't want to do it, if you don't fess up and tell them the truth that you don't want to do it, you could still be creating a soul contract for yourself that at some point Spirit's going to call that contract due. Now, also, anywhere where you're having makeup sex, you might want to protect yourself and get yourself checked out. Make sure your partner is checked out. Make it a date. Well, before we can start fucking again, we're going to have to go make a date and go, get tested together. How about that? You want to meet me? You want to meet me at the clinic? We could get tested together. Then we can go rent a room, or you can come over, or I'll go to your place, whatever. That message is there. And definitely use protection if you're engaging with somebody that you had intimacy with before. They could be using the whole like comfort level to try to get you not to protect your physical body. Yeah, you need to have some kind of protection there, because you just need to. You could be contracting something. And there's also that message. Somebody here, you are in abstinence right now. And a big part of it I heard is you don't want to contract a STD. And we're not talking about a sexually transmitted disease. We're talking about a sexually transmitted energy of a demon, honey. Yes, you have remained celibate because you've been cleansing your energy. You know that when you have sex with another person, this is a sharing of energy. And if that person's energy feels funky to you, you don't want to have sex. So you've been quite abstinent. It kind of just happened by default because everybody energy you just can't vibe with. So If this is you, you could be remembering. This is coming out interesting. So this is now coming out, looking at the P&Q Oracle, is coming out like you're standing there remembering a period of time where you were in bed with somebody. You were in bed with somebody. Somebody here, if you have already gotten the news and you know that you have contracted a STD from somebody, they're saying you can heal this. They're saying you can heal this. What's most important is that you never make this mistake again, okay? They are saying it will heal. You will heal. And you will have learned the value of taking the lead. I heard if you're going to be out here having sex, you better make sure you're out here having protection in your purse, in your pocket, in your wallet, in your glove box, whatever. Okay. All kinds of weird shit coming through the message today. But hey, this is our life, and it's not always pleasant, and it's not always pretty. Sometimes it's just some weird shit. What we need to know is we need to keep our better boundaries up and make our life a moving prayer. Like everything in our life should be in honor of the highest and lightest and brightest good for yourself, remembering humanity that's also involved, and the divine. We're building on solid ground because you're elevated, baby. You're elevated. You exhausted all the levels, all the options on that level. You had to elevate up to the next level. Anywhere where somebody was trying to work against you, they don't have access to you anymore. And anywhere where somebody was trying to work against you, you cut off their access. They could be trying to reach back out. They could be trying to entice you. They could be trying to seduce you. Okay, somebody here could be trying to seduce you into getting involved again. Okay, and that's because they want to get into your honeypot. I heard this uncovering treasure. They want to get into your honeypot. They do. They want your goodies, my goodies, my goodies. That's my goodies. Hey, all right. You know, this is what I have for you today. And I'm so thankful and grateful to channel these messages, because I'm hearing there's so many people that needed all these random ass messages that I gave today. So you're in a whole role. That's the core of all of these messages, which means you can see where the holes are at, okay, and roll right past that shit. You are complete. And you're stepping into the role of you completely. Until next time, thank you for joining me today. Thank you for sharing this video. Thank you for all you do to support the channel, especially your love donations are greatly appreciated, as well as the personal consultations, all your personal orders for all the services and goods I have to offer. And you know, there's a special place in my heart for those who are wearing my nails and watching my show. Okay. Until next time, I absolutely love and adore the part of me that aligns with you. The golden thread that shines all the way through, called love and peace and happiness. And in the meantime, in between time, you can treat yourself at LPHtarot.com. As in love, peace, and happiness to you and yours. And of course, me and mine. Until next time, kamsahamnida, gracias, later, baby. That's all, folks. Thank you. So thankful and grateful.